Howdy. Whoa, I am far away. Hold on. Howdy.
Netflix, Mr. Money in the Bank, for all intents and purposes.
Sorry, late as usual. You know me. Nothing new, nothing crazy. But we're here. We're here just in time. Huh? Late who?
Braun Breaker would shove Jey Uso off of the
Not
top
me.
rope, but then a domino effect of superstars. Breaker would take out Sami Zayn and be met by Penta soaring through the sky. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Seth Rollins certainly having no issue making enemies, and the hothead LA Knight would return, shove Bronson all the way from the top rope, and punch Jey Uso's ticket to his showdown with Cody tonight.
Howdy, folks.
Now the hothead, as you call him, LA Knight, would pay a number of tsunamis at the hands of Bronson Reed. LA Knight is out indefinitely, ladies and gentlemen. A bruised sternum, separated rib cartilage because of the damage by Breaker and Reed.
Who's out? LA Knight's out.
On SmackDown.
Bow. The leather jacket looks fucking sick, dude. He also looks like he got it out of Braun Breaker's closet. As much as I do love Braun Breaker in the suit. Oh shit, where is Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta post it, I'm live.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
I don't know about you. Doesn't feel like a Monday.
I am a visionary.
I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel like...
I am.
Doesn't feel like the pod's tomorrow. It doesn't feel like it's Monday. There's a heat wave going on. Oh.
Columbus, you are sending me mixed signals here. And so let me ask you a question. All of you, everyone in this building, what do you want?
Yeah, they want to hear Punk's response. I want to hear Punk's response.
Exactly. 1 minute, you're chanting for CM Punk. The next minute,
They'll know what they want.
You're chanting for the OTC.
They'll know what they want.
You're barking for the dog. The minute after that, you're singing my song.
Oh, Braun Breaker's ready for action. We got Braun Breaker match coming up. Yeah, the fans don't make sense these days. Seth, I feel you. They like everyone.
So it's painfully obvious to me that you have no damn idea what you want.
Oh, yeah, it's Braun
And
versus
so
Penta. I
do
forgot that
not
got
care
announced last week.
What
Fuck
you
yeah.
want.
I thought that, maybe I'm making stuff up. I thought that got announced last week. Maybe not. Either way, Braun versus Penta would fucking
What's
rock.
good for you, so you need people like me, visionaries like me, to tell you what is good for you. Now let's try a little experiment here. Let's try an experiment. Let me see if you can wrap.
There we go. I was
this
wondering where everyone's
around your
at.
tiny little
What up,
brains.
folks? Welcome to the stream.
You see, even the things that you think you want.
Put Kathy Kelly in
Because of me.
Fortnite sign.
Roman Reigns, the OTC. Roman Reigns exists because of me.
Seth Rollins never had a buffalo chicken calzone in his life. There's no way.
CM Punk says he
I doubt
came
it.
back to
Highly doubt it.
WWE because you chanted his name.
Maybe he's more of a... What other calzones are? Maybe just a regular pepperoni calzone sort of guy. He's from Chicago. What do they like? They like deep dish pizza and bears. Only 3 matches announced, 2 semifinals, and a women's IC match.
CM Punk is back in WWE.
Been
because
back.
this company wanted to cash in on how much I hate CM Punk. That's the truth. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. There is no second coming of Cody Rhodes unless I am there to put him on the map.
Real? Gave him a little welcome
World
party.
Heavyweight Championship, I was the first. NXT Championship, I was the first. Those things exist as they are because I built them in my image.
Tell me when he's telling lies. You tell me when he's telling lies.
I am the prime mover. I am the past. I am the present. And this is the future of this company.
He's fired up. Great fit, too. Real all-timer fit. Almost like a bell-bottom sort of leather pant.
Between me
Good stuff.
and my oracle here, we know a thing or two about revolutions, don't we, Paul? And every revolution faces opposition. And I will deal with that opposition diplomatically until that opposition pushes me and pushes me and pushes me and forces my hand. And that is exactly what happened to L.A. Knight.
I didn't expect this all to be leading to an LA Knight call out.
Stuck his nose.
Whoa,
in our
Brian.
business,
$2, 1, 2 is
and
this
he
on?
got
1, 2.
Tsunami.
If you know, you know, huh?
After tsunami after tsunami.
That's the OG call out.
For his troubles.
I gotta remember to start saying that again. 1, 2.
In a few minutes' time, my dog,
Thank you for that, Brian. Oh.
Braun Breaker, has an opportunity.
I got a hot
Same
take about Braun
thing
Breaker's current
to
character.
Another person who has been a thorn in our side. Penta.
I don't like how Braun Breaker's been dumbed down and just be a
Spell this
barking
out
dog.
for you,
I'll say it there.
Plain and clear. There are a lot of people who think they've got what it takes to exist at the very top. Champions like John Cena
Mixed reaction.
and Gunther, or their
Gunther.
prospective challengers, CM Punk, Goldberg, or those people left in the King of the Ring, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, the Viper, Randy Orton. But what these men fail to understand, they are all running a race for second place.
Yup. That's facts.
This
Right there.
is the
I knew about
finish
something
line.
like that for a minute.
This is the end game. It has and always will be Seth freaking Rollins.
I'm fired up.
Well, Mr.
Yup.
Money in the Bank believes he is the cause
Bam, bam,
and
bam,
effect
bam.
of just about
Bam,
everything
bam,
in WWE. And Corey, he's placed a target clearly on this man.
I assure you, Rollins isn't going to take too kindly
Yes, sir.
to being interrupted by Penta, but I don't
This
think
match is gonna
Penta
rock.
cares very
It's gonna
much
go
about
crazy.
that. We are in for a banger, Cole.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I'm not a fan of the freaking either. I've never been a fan of the freaking because of his name, but I've accepted at this point. It doesn't really bother me anymore. You can't say fucking, so
Up next, Penta takes on the
It's cool.
unpredictable
It's
badass
fine.
Braun Breaker. This match is presented by Credit One. It's live on Netflix.
I like that the Saddam yellow into a thumbs up. You went.
Right, do you guys want to do a little swap?
All right, folks. What up? Happy Monday. What's going on? As usual, you know, it wouldn't be a John Moonsault stream if we're not starting out rushing to the stream and a little bit late. But we're here. Penta versus Braun, this brand split really is gone, isn't it? Aren't they both Raw? Am I crazy? Penta's a Raw superstar. And Braun Breaker is Raw. But, I mean, not that you're wrong about the brand split, but... Wonder if Jackie will be back tonight since the NHL playoffs are over. True. Go, Brad Marchand. Marchand? Brad Marchand. he said I'm wrong. I thought it was SmackDown for some reason. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't feel like a Monday. It doesn't feel like a Friday, but it doesn't feel like a Monday either. So I'm with you. I get it. I get it. All right. We got some business to take care of. You know what? We're not gonna do a game yet. We'll do a game next commercial. Cause I gotta see who's tapped in to my GM bros, huh? For those that don't know, you should know. But for those that don't know, my GM bros made a return this afternoon. Are we aware? Are we tapped in? Are we excited? Do we watch it? What do we think? Feedback. Yay, boo. Definitely a learning episode. You know, we're getting the groundwork. We're figuring out, and we're kind of seeing what's new, what's different. You know. And next week we're diving in. Headphones are going on. Timers are starting. Already filmed. We have the next 2 episodes filmed. So we got Jimmy with Miss Elizabeth over on SmackDown, and we got John Moonsault over on the Raw brand. Almost forgot his name. With Tyler Breeze. Whoa, drew a blank for a second. That's my GM. Oh, that's why they call it. Whoa.
Seth Rollins
Whoa.
Breaker's marching orders take out
Are you
Penta
off to the
tonight.
races here, huh?
Penta, one of those superstars who decided to become enemies with Seth Rollins and company. And Breaker misses wildly. Once again, and Penta now needs to keep the pace.
I won't spoil it, but yeah, we did film up through our first PLE, and we were like, what the fuck?
Very, very quickly.
But it's still fun.
Start to his WWE career here.
Someone told me that now you should just treat the Go Home show as your solo pay-per-view, and the PLE is like the competitive one, I guess. I don't know.
stick and move. You don't want to get caught in the clutches of the powerhouse Breaker.
It's fun though. I'm having a ball with it.
And Penta.
They're fun to edit too. It's something different.
Midsection of Braun Breaker.
Grab all the wind out of you.
It is cool there's a timer. I don't like that the timer starts at the emails. So we are just doing our own timer and kind of ignoring the one on screen. Other than that, I think we curbed a lot of the problems with last year. Whoa! Damn, tossed. Yeah, we maxed out the money. We maybe could have drafted a little more. I think we maybe could have picked up like 1 or 2 more superstars each, but I think overall it's working out fine. Because that was the problem in the years past. Like, our rosters weren't that deep, we weren't spending money, and then all of a sudden we were broke, and then...
By accident. Paul Heyman is always thinking several steps ahead, and Heyman clearly realizes Braun Breaker is the future of WWE. He's still moldable at this point.
And if you remember back to Breaker's
okay, that... The rivalries thing you just said, again, I'm not gonna spoil anything or whatever, but it does make sense for my experience.
Was the man in the ring right now, Braun Breaker. So obviously Heyman's been scouting him for a very long time.
That's good to know.
And now looking to fight back. A man with zero fear. Breaker drops him just like that.
Sometimes a little fear can go a long way when it comes to self-preservation. When you're dealing with someone
a little fear can go a long way.
Ooh. What a backbreaker.
And here's the cover on Penta. Penta kicks it too. The intense and powerful Braun Breaker.
God, I don't like that the barricade is just fucking neon blue.
Heyman has been working.
Why is it blue? What's the sponsor?
To control Braun's temper. We've seen in the past. I mentioned LA Knight being
God, that shit looks so ugly.
But if Braun can keep his head clear, stay in check, he's going to be even more dangerous than he already is.
Well, Bronson Reed as well is part of this group. Bronson's been a hothead in the past.
Capital One. What's is that what's in your wallet?
Them to their advantage,
no,
Rollins and
that's.
Heyman are. And
if
they do harness that, this group is going to be pretty impossible to stop.
Say beyond harnessing, I think Heyman and Rollins have already done a great job of weaponizing
it.
Whoa! That 23-mile-per-hour speed of Breaker as he runs the ropes and drops Penta with a vicious clothesline.
A wicked grin
it is that.
Across the face of the Oracle.
What's in your wallet?
Since his first day here, he's been trying to keep up with me. You're never gonna beat me. Never.
Ever.
And that might be the scariest thing about Braun Breaker these days is the confidence goal. Seth Rollins has instilled even more. Paul Heyman has instilled even deeper confidence in this, for all intents and purposes, rookie in Braun Breaker.
Indeed, and Braun Breaker now having his way with Penta. He's always been a very confident individual, coming out of his days of so much success at NXT, but again,
shout out the dude in the front row with the Penta mask.
Confident than I've ever seen him before, and now just torturing Penta.
Breaker's done a fantastic job to this point of keeping Penta grounded.
Think about Breaker too. He has all the tools, right?
I completely agree.
I mean, intense, powerful, authentic as can be.
I mean, case in point, Penta is used to having a distinct speed advantage over most of his opponents. That's probably not the case when it comes to Breaker tonight.
And a right hand drops Penta to the apron. Referee Eddie Arango working this matchup. First one of the night here on which should be a stellar night on Monday Night Raw. King and Queen of the Ring semi-final matchups to see who goes to Night of Champions Saturday. Of course, Becky and Bayley meet for the Intercontinental title.
Look at this.
Nice beauty.
And Rana sends Breaker across the ring. And now Penta's got Braun Breaker reeling.
This is what Braun Breaker was trying to avoid, allowing Penta to build up momentum, pick up speed. Series of kicks takes down Braun.
Yeah.
Ooh. Big kick to the face.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, my God. It made him angrier.
Angered Breaker momentarily, but Penta sends him over the top rope. And now Penta going to launch himself into Breaker.
Oh, fuck. Caught him, though. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, what's going on?
At least. Breaker into the post.
Dude, I promise I'm not just going to complain about ads the whole time, but this shit looks ugly, dude. With the blue everywhere. What an eyesore. What an unfortunate eyesore.
Outside the ring. Penta's going to fly. Penta over the top. Tope con hilo, and down goes Breaker. Penta takes out Breaker, who may have hurt himself. Tremendous action.
Someone in the chat was saying no one. Oh, he spit at him as he was going. Wow. Wow, wow, wee wow. All right, we can go to our first game, folks. Hop over to Wrestle Play. Start with a little Wordle. I'm not the biggest fan of Wrestle Play Wordle. I like the other games a lot better. But we can't cheat. We have to go through them all. 4 letters. 4 letters. What's a 4-letter? Omos has 2 O's. That'd be kind of a... We don't want to guess that. Yeah, fuck it. Omos. Nothing. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Chad. Got the A. Okay, how about thinking like something A, something E? Yeet would have been a good guess. No A though. Wyatt is 5. Rain, like the Rainmaker. Okay, okay, we know that A is not, so A has got to be first. AI, or it could be blank blank IA. Like, wait, isn't there someone who's... No, I'm thinking of something different. AI blank blank or blank blank IA. I'm thinking it's that. Maybe it's like a woman's name, like Bria. How much time we got? 40 seconds. Okay. Whoops. Anything? Any guesses, folks? Oh, right, because the I. I'm more thinking that. Can that be anything? I don't know how many words are AI. Shay. A. I. Wait, Isla? It's Isla. Oh, it's Elia. Fuck. God damn it. Ah, shit. Got there, though. Got there eventually. Counts. A win's a win.
First it was this, Corey. It was the rip off the ring post.
Breaker followed up immediately with everything out, including himself. And I don't know if the cameras picked it up. Breaker was favoring his knee for a moment.
I think Seth's faction might just be called the Future. Because Seth keeps on calling him the future of... You know, the future of the industry. Braun Breaker's... shit. I disconnected. Shit. Are we back? Are we back? We disconnected for a second.
From all athletics.
Are we okay?
Look at Breaker now stomping a hole into the solar plexus of Penta.
Sorry, disconnected for a second.
Penta's even able to make it.
Yeah, and like I was saying, the back of Braun Breaker's singlet has the future on it. So I think that's the name, folks.
That's the thing about Penta. Never say die attitude. Looked like he might have been going for the Mexican destroyer there, Corey. And Breaker intercepted.
Oh.
Knees into the already injured ribs. Cover on Penta. Kick out at 2.
The core, the rib cage of Penta is taking a beating tonight in this one after being dropped across the top of the ring post and then some. Take a look at the raw power of Braun Breaker. Double knees to the body. And credit to Penta for surviving that one.
And Breaker now dominating Penta yet again. Our announce table is an absolute car wreck.
Could be a record time.
Yeah, 28 minutes in, huh?
Trying to do
Paper's already all over the floor.
Using his massive arms to just squeeze the cranium of the luchador, much to the delight of Paul Heyman on the outside.
Trying to fight out of this predicament.
He wants to quit. I know he does. Why wouldn't he?
Penta
showing his never say die attitude. Hanging tough in this one.
Penta gets some space. Pick up the pace, kick to the hamstring. Breaker's down. Penta now. That
Nice
sling blade
beauty of a
drives Breaker
sling blade.
face first into the mat. Penta's fired up.
It's like a sling blade mixed with a bulldog.
Penta still favoring the right leg. Have to wonder how that may factor into this matchup. That the bruised ribs. And,
Yep.
oh, look at
Oh,
Penta.
shit, missed him.
And able to pull through.
Okay, beautiful. Yep. Penta's a pro. Made it work.
Penta, nice shoot.
Nice.
Into a bridge. Hooks the leg. Breaker kicks out. All right, Penta was going for a backstabber moments ago, and Breaker was able to
put the brakes on,
Yeah,
and
prevent.
that could be a result of the damage and the attacks through the core of Penta. Doesn't have as much strength as usual.
And Penta says he's ready to go. Could be ready to put Braun Breaker away. Call for the Mexican Destroyer.
Why did he call it?
Plays defense
Mexican
momentarily.
Destroyer.
Kick to the face by
That was
Penta.
funny. Whoa! Oh my fuck! Oh shit! Okay, wait. Was the point to hit him with a knee? Okay, yeah, I think so. That was crazy.
Here we go.
There's the
McAfee
Frankenstein.
calls this.
Bang.
Steiner. Cover for the win. Hook to the leg. Kick out by Penta at 2.
I want to see a replay of that rolling knee. That was crazy.
Haven thought that was it. Penta able to stay in it.
Here we go.
Take another
Oh,
look
never
at
mind.
the superhuman athletic ability of Braun
Bang.
Breaker, the Frankensteiner, taking Penta halfway across the squared circle, but Penta somehow able to summon the will
I
to
feel like
kick
both
out.
Penta and Braun have been like hesitant on their
13,433.
taking the bumps on the Ron.
Nationwide Arena, Columbus, Ohio. Breaker, Penta, first matchup of the night. It's been a great one. And now Braun Breaker.
Nice
set up
beauty.
with a Spear intercepted by Penta.
Mexican Destroyer.
Penta
Oh,
caught again by Breaker. Military press.
Nice.
Cover by Penta into the DDT.
Will this time be the charm?
Mexican Destroyer.
Cover by Penta for the win. Massive win. Kick out by Breaker at 2.5.
Not these days.
Has got to be disheartening for Penta. When you land your heaviest artillery, and it was heavy. Spectacular Mexican Destroyer right on the crown of Breaker's skull, and Braun kicks out.
It was the third time Penta attempted to go for the Mexican Destroyer in the matchup. Was able to hit Breaker, able to kick out, but Penta's got to keep his foot on the gas here.
How much gas does Penta have left in the tank?
How much gas does Breaker have left in the tank?
Penta thinking about the Penta driver.
Breaker, though, standing switch. Penta lands
Oh,
on his feet.
oh, shit.
Kick caught Breaker again. Breaker misses wildly. Penta springboard.
Yeah. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Out of midair. Breaker broke Penta in half.
God damn. Oh, I wish I was recording for that. God damn it.
All I can say is, wow.
That was
Just
crazy.
Absolutely incredible.
Great matchup, great performance by Penta.
God
but in the
damn.
end, Braun Breaker, the unpredictable badass, lives up to his name. This is absolutely
me a replay.
insane.
Look at this. Penta went to take it to the sky.
What?
Braun Breaker nearly.
Oh,
cut
it looks like
clean in half.
it looks like he kind of went head first.
I think the official could have counted to about 15 after this. An epic
Oh,
spear
yeah, I feel like maybe like
to the
I don't know.
wrist.
I feel like maybe Penta didn't get the full. It was still sick. I feel like I'm just nitpicking to nitpick.
Yeah, meanwhile,
But I think
speaking of
Penta
comedy,
might not have gotten the full
Rollins has
rotation
made
on
his
it.
way down to ringside along with Bronson Reed to congratulate and celebrate.
Still, what a ball of a match. It's like a really fun, just like, excuse me, crazy car crash. What's Seth looking at? Seth looking at. Don't you do it. Don't you beat down Penta.
This is your one warning. Stay out of my way.
He said no.
We heard what Seth Rollins had to say. He kicked off the night tonight saying, I'll try to deal with things diplomatically if you cross me. However, if you force
Damn, that
my
was crazy.
hand,
Fun
you're
match.
gonna pay. And Penta paid at the hands of Breaker tonight.
Rollins reminding Penta, you've just been issued your one warning. Stay out of the Visionaries' way.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, switching gears now on Monday Night Raw. Liv Morgan suffered a serious injury last week on Monday Night Raw. I want to take you back to her matchup with Kairi Sane and Corey.
Oh yeah, I haven't really gotten or seen too much of an update on Liv in terms of like
Kairi Sane with a takedown.
man, in terms of like a timeline or
Every
anything.
superstar does, did her best to protect herself upon impact. Unfortunately, watch Liv's elbow.
Ah,
It would jam her
God
right shoulder. And we understand that Liv Morgan is going to miss several months of action as a result.
Several months.
Exactly, but let's talk about the tag titles if you don't mind. Oh, Nick, let me call you.
Wow, dude, that sucks.
Yeah, man, look, I am unfortunately very
Oh, I feel awful
hurt
for
about
her.
Morgan. She is not the only member of Judgment Day to get bit by the injury bug. Who's that? Dom. Dom? What do you do, straighten
Dom
his
injured?
mustache? Look, I've seen the paperwork. It's legitimate. Unfortunately, the match at Night of Champions, it's off. I have to postpone it.
Wait, what? Dom's
He's ducking
injured
me.
too?
You know what? I'm going to go make sure he's hurt. Trust me. You're first in line. When he is ready to go, the match is yours.
Whoa.
All right. I'll be waiting. All right. Thank you.
Alan, Austin. Mind your business, AJ. Go on, go on.
These champions dropping like flies. Shame, really.
And we actually wanted to come and talk to you about this new idea for a
Good
photo
cut
shoot.
on the crop
Yeah,
top.
photo shoot. Yeah.
I want to talk to you about a match.
A match!
It's perfect. A match?
Against Finn Balor and JD McDonagh. You want to know why I want to talk to you about it? No. Because it...
No. Don't you say it.
...is...
No,
not
say it.
official. Thanks for dropping by.
Such a good trope
Yes,
of
I am.
heels not wanting to wrestle.
Maybe don't treat my mates the New Day like that. Yeah?
That's all he had to say.
Well, the New
What?
Day going to defend their tag titles next week against the Judgment Day. Meanwhile, earlier today, I had the opportunity to sit down with
Goldberg,
and talk to him
Gunther.
about his match with Gunther.
We got a little
2 weeks
Michael
from
Cole
Saturday at
interview.
Saturday night's main event. That exclusive interview is live next on Netflix.
I'm really curious about this Dom injury. Or if maybe some people are pulling out of the event. Understandably, so. Interesting. I mean, there's been news or lack thereof news even going around all day. I've been kind of keeping my eye on Fightful to see if things were getting canceled or moved or kind of just looking at on Twitter on things. This is unrelated. Natalia, aka Natty, she's going by, will go one-on-one with Promise Braxton down in ROW. That's pretty sick. That's cool. Like I've said in the past, I'm not the biggest Natalia fan. Big Natty Neidhart fan. Fourth rope is taking place at South by Southwest. We got the Hardys versus the new guys. I don't really know who the new guys are. Interesting stuff. Interesting start. Raw broadcasting 2 hours earlier next week, according to the graphic that was on the screen. Oh, I missed that. Where are they next week? / why the 2 hours earlier? I mean, that's sweet. I'm a big fan of that. I can record yays and boos earlier. But am curious.
In the King of the Ring finals, it could be this man. Main event, Jey Uso.
Yeah, we do. Tomorrow is our Night of Champions predictions pod.
Tonight.
But like, if things are getting taken off or changed, like,
take on the champion of their respective brand. Jey Uso,
you know, it's gonna. I mean, not that that is a very
Earlier today, I had the opportunity to sit down with Goldberg.
Small worry in the grand scheme of things.
Covered a wide variety of topics, including why he wants Gunther 2 weeks from Saturday.
Double taking SmackDown next week. Moving forward to President Rec for SmackDown.
Bill, you made it very clear that you would seek revenge against Gunther after what he said about you and your family at Bad Blood last year. It appears that revenge is going to come 2 weeks from Saturday in Atlanta on NBC as part of Saturday night's main event. What is it about Gunther that puts you in this type of mood?
First and foremost, did you expect anything less of me? Did you think there was any way I was going to let that slide?
Zero.
Exactly. I take my family to a WWE event as a bystander, as a fan, trying to relax, no stress, don't have to worry about who I'm wrestling that night, don't have to worry about anything. Just got to go have fun. And I step into a verbal assault from Gunther. The lack of respect from him that I saw that night was pretty unbelievable. It was astonishing to me. Did he embarrass me in front of my wife? Absolutely. Did he embarrass me in front of my son? No question. Did he embarrass me in front of my fans and my adopted hometown of Atlanta? 100%.
Gunther cocked to me,
So there was
and I'm
absolutely
gonna
no
get
way
revenge.
I was going to let him get away with that. I didn't know when, I didn't know where I was going to seek my revenge and introduce him to who Goldberg really is, whether it's a 58-year-old man or a 28-year-old man. I don't care if I've got one foot in the grave. Nobody's ever going to talk to me like that and get away with it. So yeah, he embarrassed me in front of my family. And so as I'm vying for my retirement match and wondering who my opponent's going to be, I thought it was quite serendipitous that he stepped up.
Good word.
And pretty much put himself into that spot.
Next.
I think it was a logical choice because he ain't getting away with it. As long as I'm breathing and as long as I can step foot into that ring,
which
I am going to make him pay.
We'll see.
Michael, I am going to beat the out of Gunther Saturday
Cole.
night.
Cole. He sat back like, heavens.
Now, when it was
dear.
over, I asked Bill, I said, is this definitively your retirement match, your final match in professional wrestling? He looked me in the eye and he says, yes, it is. Then I said, what happens if you win the World Heavyweight Championship? Goldberg says, interesting dilemma, isn't it?
Sounds like he didn't think of that. Sounds like he didn't think of that part.
World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General Gunther, wants to make sure it's the last time.
I mean, they're not marketing it as a retirement match.
Gunther defends his gold against the man, the WWE Hall of Famer, Goldberg.
Man.
We all miss Liv. I miss Liv too. But we all know Liv. And we all know she wouldn't want us sitting around here sulking all day, okay?
Two
So
belt
come on,
Raquel.
let's fire up. Dom, you're still Intercontinental Champion, okay? And once you get cleared by medical, you're gonna show AJ Styles exactly why they call you Dirty Dom. Roxy, you face Jade Cargill tonight. And when you beat her, you're gonna go on to become the Queen of the Ring. JD, me and you next week, we're gonna bring the tag team titles home to the clubhouse, all right? And speaking of tag team titles, Raquel,
What's that?
you are
Is
the
that
women's
Ray
tag team
figure in the
champions,
back?
okay?
Because I'm
So
a
chin up,
deadbeat
everyone, we're good.
dad.
Yeah, but what about Pierce and
That's
Nick?
crazy.
They still haven't made a decision on Liv and I or these women's tag team championships.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when it comes, okay? But sitting around here complaining all day is not gonna help anyone.
Giddy, he said? What did you just say? No, what did you just say? Say it to my face.
Yes,
Come on.
that's it. Exactly. That's what we need. Get fired up. That's the enforcer I know. You can't just let Rhea Ripley walk all over you like she did last week. We need you as the enforcer. And the enforcer we know would go out there and make her pay for what she done last week.
You're right, yeah. I'll take care of Rhea.
Go on, get it.
Smash her, sis. But I still miss my güerita.
I know you did, Dom.
Oh.
Hey, Dom.
Oh, look at that hand.
Who's got a match tonight?
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 Good luck.
He said good luck.
Hey, Dom, how about FaceTime? Have a little sympathy, Cole.
Let's go, Jade Roxy. Who do we have? Jade Cargill or Roxanne Perez? Who do we got? I don't know. It should be Jade. And I could see Roxanne losing via like Judgment Day shenanigans and like someone distracting someone or Dom doing something. But Jade also deserves to win and go forward pretty clean. But it says something about Roxanne. I don't know. Roxanne is queen of the ring though. It's just
the
money.
opportunity to see the powerful Jade Cargill in action. Semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Who beats Asuka in the finals Saturday? Jade, Roxanne, one-on-one live.
Right, whoever wins this faces Asuka. I mean, I think the easy answer is Roxanne and Asuka's styles, I think, are more similar to each other and would complement each other. However, just because that's the easy answer doesn't mean that, you know, Jade being the more powerhouse versus an Asuka wouldn't rock. So I don't know. I think the more interesting matchup is honestly Jade Asuka. So I might be rooting for that. That's what I'm going with. All right, what game do we have next? Connections time. All right, Drew, I believe that's Matt Jackson, Seth Rollins, Carmella, Briscoe, Lee, AJ Styles, Bailey, Gunther, Uso, Mercedes Moné, Kevin Owens, Big Cass, Ronda Rousey, Samoa Joe, Penta. Okay. Could be like ROH tag team sort of thing with Jackson and Briscoe. I feel like Jackson and Briscoe definitely pair up. Could just be ROH stuff straight up. Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. All right, let's go back to that thinking. Hate to just pair the women up, but it's the easy answer. SmackDown Women's Champions. Yup. Okay. Keith Lee was an AEW tag champ. Jackson. Penta. And Big Cass hold the title? Yeah, okay. I wasn't fully confident in Cass, but oh right, it was him and I forget who we had it with, but yeah, okay. And then we got, again at this point I'm thinking ROH. Yup, ROH 2005 roster: Jay, Seth, Drew, Gunther, World Heavyweight Champions. Bang, clean. I forget. Yeah, was it Ricky? Big Cass, Ricky Starks. Oh yeah, God, what a weird team that was. I'm not even sure if they ever made it to Dynamite. I think they were just always on Collision.
Man, on all audio platforms and watch on WWE YouTube.
Do you have a second? Look, I just want to really wish you good luck tonight. And I'm sorry for being a bit weird last week. Nobody knows more than I do how much you've earned this title shot.
Yeah, you don't say. I didn't know that I needed your permission to get title.
Was that Becky walking in the back?
It's like that, Why would you? Okay, I'm sorry. Look, this title match has been on my mind all week. Means a lot to me, but I promise, when I beat Becky tonight, you're first in line, okay?
Okay, I just want to make sure we're cool.
We're cool.
Becky Bailey for the title is a cool TV match, huh?
Good luck.
Or
All right,
Netflix match, I guess we're calling it.
Bailey, a lot on her mind. She takes on Becky for the Intercontinental title later on tonight. Meanwhile, Roxanne Perez, the Prodigy, looks to continue what's been a wild
Prodigy
2025 as she takes on Jade Cargill from Friday Night SmackDown. It's the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. The winner heads to Saturday, Night of Champions versus Asuka. Of course, that's a special start time of 8 o'clock local in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It'll be 1 p.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Pacific here in the States. So if you're Roxanne Perez, what do you need to do to knock off the powerful Jade Cargill tonight, Corey?
As I said a few minutes ago, Roxanne Perez possesses skills and wisdom beyond her years in this game. Roxanne needs to stick with what brought her to the dance. She needs to utilize her technique and her knowledge.
Can't win a match like that.
And stay the hell away from the power of Jade Cargill.
Yeah, there's so much on the line. If you win the Queen of the Ring tournament, you get an opportunity at the
I paid to see Roxanne sign. It's cool.
SummerSlam. Look what happened last year when Nia Jax won the 2024 Queen of the Ring, went on to SummerSlam to beat Bayley.
Roxy's scared. Roxy's scared.
Knocked off Jade in this tournament last year, Corey, albeit via disqualification.
Oh, I assure you, Jade Cargill is using that as fuel. Few superstars do it as well. Anytime you tell Jade she can't do something, she will do it just to prove you wrong.
One Perez knocked off Kairi Sane, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan. A fatal four-way to advance to this match tonight. Roxanne is now on Jade Cargill. Is this wise strategy?
It may be if Roxanne's looking to tire out Cargill, really test the gas tank of Cargill, so to speak. But Roxanne has to be fully aware of the game-changing power.
Cruz versus Giant. Triple H is going to be happy about that. Yes, he is. Can never face anyone else. Has to be Cruisers, Giants only.
Fatal four-way on SmackDown to advance to the semifinals. And there again, the power of Jade Cargill.
And this is what Jade needs to do, just stick with her wheelhouse. What works for her, the power game. Few do it as well.
Roxanne was looking for a sunset flip, but again overpowered by Jade Cargill, the former two-time women's tag team champion. Think about Cargill, Corey, you know, she's never competed for a singles championship in her career. Would have the opportunity if she wins Queen of the Ring.
And I think that sort of irks Jade Cargill. She looks to fulfill the prophecy that she set for herself. Jade feels that she's already the uncrowned Queen of the Ring, whether the tournament's going on or not.
And again, this cat and mouse game continues between Roxanne and Jade. Perez looking to use her quickness.
Love the bounce off the bottom two ropes.
That pop-up, face first goes Perez, and the power game obviously in Cargill's corner.
Yeah, I think Roxy's going to want to go back to the cat and mouse game. Perez possesses a next-level in-ring IQ, a proud pupil of the two-time WWE Hall of Famer, my partner on Tuesday nights on NXT, Booker T.
Yeah, Roxanne, a little payback by Jade with that slap that time, and Roxanne now Hanging Jade up on the second rope, and Perez with an opportunity.
Up and around we go, but Cargill able to put the brakes on.
Oh, and a backbreaker knee right to the spine of Perez. Cargill, an incredible athlete. Boatload of charisma. She's extremely confident. Said at one point that she's obsessed with all this.
Cost.
Winning in a WWE ring.
And if I had to poke a hole in the game with Jade Cargill,
They're at numbers
she
5.
does tend to get a little overdone,
One,
like she is right now. But
2,
they could just get under the skin of Roxanne
3,
Perez.
Well, we'll see how
4,
Roxanne reacts to this.
5.
Roxanne, a former 2-time NXT Women's Champion. And
That was funny. That was kind of a funny taunt.
And roll out of the ring. And Cargill again in pursuit.
I think Perez is trying to lure Jade in.
And she did just that. Cargill just averted disaster there as she caught Perez with an elbow to the mouth.
You know, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, keeping a close eye on this one, wondering who will
The
approach.
high five. That's so
Look
good.
at the power of Jade Cargill.
Yeah, just carrying Perez on her shoulders up the steps. Perez slides underneath.
Ooh,
That's a smart
shit.
move.
Uh-oh,
Went for the back
uh-oh.
of the leg, dropped Jade on the steps
Ooh.
and out. A drop kick to the knee of Cargill into the steel. Roxanne's taken over.
Okay, go Silver Team.
All right. Fun match so far. WrestleGrid. WrestleGrid's fun. I like WrestleGrid. Until it gets frustrating. All right, Cruiserweight, IC Champ 2002-2011. WrestleMania 41, Night 1. Beat Moxley 1v1 at pay-per-view. Face Gunther for the IC title. ROH World Champ. Okay. Throw to Jey Uso. We'll get us right there. Let's do Cruiserweight, beat Moxley 1v1 at pay-per-view. See if Ray can fill that out. Oh, he can fill out face. Oh, he did face Gunther. That's true. Who else faced Gunther was an IC champ? Because Ray Phoenix also, I think, faced Gunther. Was it for the title? Cruiserweight faced Gunther. Oh, but fucking, hold on. Because Axiom faced him, right? Was it for the title? Oh, shit, it wasn't for the title. Shit. Was Ray Phoenix for the title? Shit. I might have fucked this one up. I should have put Ray there. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have put Ray there. Uh-oh. All right. ROH World Champ. I don't know ROH. Would they consider Punk a cruiserweight? Probably not. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's put Punk on. Okay, IC Champ beat Mox. Jericho. Ah, shit. No, maybe not. Oh, Ricochet is a good one for face Gunther. Thank God. I was real nervous about that one. Okay. All right, we can do this. Cruiserweight, ROH champ. What they consider Danielson in some circles a cruiserweight? No. Samoa Joe, ROH. God, I just don't know my ROH history, which is something that we can learn about if you vote for ROH matches on my Patreon for the Watch Along Club. Nice little plug there. Okay, IC Champ beat Moxley. I feel like that one should be easy. Who beat Moxley? How about Randy? How about Cody? I feel like Cody definitely didn't. IC Champ. Are we back yet? All right, we're back. We're gonna pause on it. I feel like I'm whiffing it. I'm super whiffing it.
Roxanne Perez delivers an uppercut. Jade Cargill is in trouble as Roxanne Perez is focused on the injured leg of Cargill. And Perez with what's been great offense so far. And now Cargill, though, looking to use her power.
Obviously, the adrenaline beginning to flow. Jade able to post off of her leg for a moment.
Yeah, and back to the injured leg. Perez has been incredible in her strategy here. Saw her do this to Rhea Ripley a few weeks back, and now to Cargill tonight. And then that running uppercut to the back of the neck by Perez.
Boink, boink,
Roxanne,
yep.
Nice springboard moonsault. Cover now for the win. Is it enough?
Beauty of a moonsault.
Cargill kicks out at 2. Again,
The
the winner
scream.
will face Asuka.
That's not what I wanted.
Saturday, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions. And Man, Perez doing an outstanding job here.
Yeah, Roxanne just needs to do her best to keep her cool, not get frustrated, not make any mistakes, because she is in complete control of Jade Cargill. As we take another look at this picture-perfect double jump springboard moonsault, nearly ended it in favor of Perez.
13,433 tonight in Nationwide Arena. The thing about Roxanne, too, and you mentioned earlier, she's so young, still has so much of a career ahead of her, but she acts like a...
Did LFG Season 2 start?
Roxanne
I think
possesses
that's
the
what I'm
skill set
hearing.
of a veteran.
Again, you mentioned earlier, trained by the great Hall of Famer, Booker T.
Whoa, ooh,
Again,
strong
that
as
bad
hell.
leg seemed to be given out. Perez now trying to lock in a sleeper here on Cargill.
I don't know if it's in completely, but it's in enough.
Yeah, Cargill down to one knee now. Perez trying to...
And again, we talked about how Roxanne was attacking the leg. Obviously, Jade having trouble maintaining a vertical base, keeping her legs underneath her.
Able to create the separation, though, driving Perez into the corner as Jade collapses to the mat. Roxanne may have an opening here.
Roxanne Perez perched on the top turnbuckle.
And Perez...
Whoa, good catch.
Cargill, absolutely incredible. Picking Perez out of the air.
Awesome. Give me a kip up. Give me that kip up. Whack the knee. Kip up. Yup. Worth it, though. Worth it, though. It looks sick.
It's an instinctive reaction.
And Jade, though, starting to build momentum. Takes out Perez and another one by Jade. And here comes Jade Cargill. Big boot to Perez off the ropes. And Jade with a spine
Ooh,
buster.
beautiful spine buster. Shades of Batista.
And Jade fired up here tonight against a very competitive Roxanne Perez.
Cargill now stalking down Perez.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That'll play my games. As
Fire.
Slams Perez to the mat.
Licked her
Covered
face
out
into a
by
choke
Jade.
slam.
Hooks both legs. Roxanne able to kick out.
Wild.
And again, we mentioned it earlier. I mentioned it. Jade has a tendency to get a little overconfident, as we just saw. Had she gone straight into the cover, had she not taken that extra second for the extracurricular activities, this one could be over.
Extracurricular activities.
Roxanne putting up a hell of a fight here tonight.
Roxanne's tenacious.
Going to be a massive star in this business. Oh, wow!
Albeit a toothless one.
A kick by Cargill, and this could be the beginning of the end.
Here it is.
Oh, and
Okay,
Perez
okay,
goes through.
okay.
What a
The
counter.
bridge.
Bridging
Oh my God.
cover.
Whoa.
Cargill at 2. What a counter by Roxanne. Jade
Missed the
went
pump
with a big
kick.
boot.
Little
Perez
super
caught her
kick.
with one of her own.
Roxanne showing her technical wizardry inside the ring. Here comes Perez.
And caught by Cargill.
Uh,
Down. Goes
okay,
Jade
okay,
Cargill.
okay.
Roxanne with an opportunity. Kick
Got
right to
it.
the back of the neck. Cover on Cargill.
Is
To
that it?
advance. Tonight at Champions. Cargill kicks it
It
too.
wasn't the pop rocks. You're not putting her away without the pop
Roxanne.
rocks.
Roxanne's got Jade down. She's got Jade hurt and in trouble. What an opportunity for Perez here
It
tonight.
can be so disheartening for a competitor, though, when you've hit your best shot and then some, and they still keep kicking out.
And now Perez talking trash to Cargill.
Oh, no shot. She's winning now. No shot. She's winning now.
Spent a little too much valuable time.
And Cargill with a right hand. I think that just ticked Cargill off. Kicked by Perez.
Pop
now
rocks.
looking for pop rocks.
Whoop.
Not able to connect. Boot.
Ah,
Just barely got her. I
shit.
don't think she got enough of her, but maybe just enough. And Cargill now lifting Perez up.
Whoa.
Goes
Okay.
Perez.
Little power bomb a la Gunther.
Cargill.
You gotta start.
Oh,
What
and,
the fuck?
Again, trying to put Perez in position.
There we go. There we go. There we
She
go.
does now. Oh, face
Woo.
first. Perez off a jaded cover now.
There it
for the
is.
win
Oh,
by
I got those
Cargill.
shoulders.
She's gonna face Asuka at Night of Champions.
Bang. Queen Jade. The crown's gonna look sick. Jade Asuka is such a unique. I mean, so wasn't Jade
Boy, that was a
Roxanne, but
test
very unique
for Cargill
matchup.
tonight. And she passed against the very game Roxanne Perez here on Monday Night Raw.
No doubt about it. Credit to Perez. She made
People are gonna be
Jade
pretty mad about
Cargill
Roxanne
earn
losing
this victory,
clean.
but Jade
looks
with the
better
W
every
and
single
entry
match.
into the Queen of the Ring final, where the Empress of Tomorrow awaits.
Jade versus Asuka, Night of Champions. Wild matchup. I'm
For the
excited
storm
though.
of WWE. Take another look at this. The power of Cargill delivering a power bomb and then realizing she needed a little insurance. Roxanne Perez, congratulations, you.
Kind of an odd ending. Wasn't really sure what happened after the power bomb, but like other than that,
So now the match is set.
Good stuff.
Champions. 8 o'clock local, 1 o'clock on the East Coast, 10 o'clock on the West Coast this coming Saturday.
Oh, there she
Saudi
is.
Arabia.
Bah, bah, bah.
And another test of
Oh.
weights. Miss Cargill comes Saturday.
Her and Seth are
The
dressed like
Empress
twins
of
tonight.
Tomorrow, Asuka.
Yup. Yup.
There
So
is history
sick.
between these two
What
in
a
the tag
wild
team ranks.
matchup.
Now they go one-on-one in the Queen of the Ring.
That's a big
tournament
match field,
finals
what that is.
on Saturday. And that's going to be a heck of a matchup. Come Saturday,
Really
early
curious who's
outdoor
gonna win.
window.
It's too close to tell.
Because straight up one-on-one, Asuka
Against
should beat her.
Asuka, but with the performance we just saw to Jade Cargill, Jade may prove a lot of people wrong.
Next week,
However,
we'll get to Monday Night
Jade
Raw.
getting
We'll
that
have
Queen of the
Ring
Ring
King
nod
of the Ring
is a
as well.
rocket.
Monday Night Raw, very special start time live from Pittsburgh next Monday night on Netflix, 6 o'clock Eastern.
Oh, there it is.
3
Next
o'clock on
Monday,
the
6
West Coast
o'clock.
Here in the United States, Monday
I'm
Night
into
Raw,
that.
special start time next week. Who will be King of the Ring when we come to Pittsburgh next week? Well, our main event tonight could be Cody Rhodes, could be Jey Uso. We're going to find out tonight.
Cody is a man on a mission.
Cody's gonna kill him. Cody's gonna put Jay down. As a Jey Uso supporter and fan.
Has arrived. Jey Uso. You don't even have to say nothing, Noose. Cause me and you been in the trenches. From fighting my family to winning tag team gold
What a time.
to finishing our stories at WrestleMania. We both been to the mountaintop. But Cody, this Monday, Oos, there's only room for one of us. I gotta get mine, Cody, just like you gotta get yours. I know it ain't personal, it's strictly business. On Monday night, please believe there's gonna be 4 letters, 1 word.
Still to come tonight, friendships and tag team
Winner faces
championships
Randy, right?
Take a back seat between two men hungry to return to the top of the mountain. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso in the semifinals
Cody-
of the
Cody
King of the
Randy.
Ring tournament.
He's awfully enticing.
World Heavyweight Champion Gunther is here. We heard from his opponent Goldberg.
Boom,
Saturday
God.
night's main event earlier tonight. Gunther, the champ, joins us live on Netflix.
Excuse me. All right, let's figure out this. Figure out the rest of this wrestle grid, huh? Shall we? Someone said Roderick Strong. I'm gonna take that. Strong. All right. Beat Moxley 1-on-1. I don't know. Let's just knock out some IC champs. Around that time, Sami Zayn. Nope, that's never mind. 2002, 2011. Right. Okay, I forgot the timeline. 2011. Also, a cruiserweight that beat Moxley is, I mean, God. I'll be honest with you, the time is just hazy for me. Oh, does it not have to be? For some reason, I think right. For some reason, I think it has to be like WWE, but that's not the case. Because his name's fucking Moxley. Let's even go... Yeah, orange is a good guess. Nice. An IC champ. 2002, 2011. Beat Moxley 1-on-1. Who had that belt? Not Shawn. I mean, Shawn had the belt, but not during that time frame and beat Moxley. Triple H. All right. Okay. I'll take that. We'll take that every single day. Jackie's interviewing Dom. What's Dom got to say? Someone he's so sad looking, it's great. What's he saying? Is he saying what his injury is?
Hey, combo and individual event tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium.
Oh, sore ribs, got it.
Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd, Sunday, August 3rd are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, this past weekend, we had a meeting across the river, the Hudson River, that is. We were on the West Side Highway in Manhattan in New York City for Fanatics Fest, the celebration of
God, I wish I went.
Athletes.
I wish I went.
In New York, of course, we had the SummerSlam kickoff show.
We had media credentials for it. I don't know. I forgot. I talked about it last week. We had media credentials for Fanatics Fest, but logistically couldn't make the travel work.
And August 3rd, even
would have been cool though. Next year, next time.
He's been treating me as of late. Also, superstars participated in all kinds of fan-centered events and activities, autograph signings, sporting events, photo sessions, and many athletes and celebrities, well, they all wanted to be WWE superstars and make their own WWE-type entrance, including James Harden dressed as Hulk Hogan. It was an incredible event at Fanatics Fest in New York City.
Oh yeah, Brady ripped the jersey.
Who attended. Can't wait till next year.
You know, I've said this to you both before. When it comes to women's tag team titles, I think you both have a great chance at them.
Thank you so much, Sheamus.
Yeah.
We
I believe
appreciate that, but you also did an amazing job last week, and don't lose sight of how great you are.
Yeah, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Don't worry about it. At least I got to put Rusev in his place for a little bit.
Sheamus.
Yeah.
Next time.
It's okay.
Oh. It's all leading to a Rusev Tozawa long feud.
You're still pretending to be everybody's friend. But this place is full of people like you. Smiles to their face, knife to their back.
You're trying to roll me up. Because now I march to beat of my own drum. And that drum is a 10 beats to the barrel on which I would love to smash against that chest of yours.
I do my damage in the ring like a god. And you do yours back here like a snake.
You're God now, are you?
Oh, I love this
Some
feud.
God. I remember you being the most embarrassing and egotistical member of the League of Nations.
League of Nations shout.
I'm tired of talking, fella. So what's it gonna be? No more BS. It's time to put up or shut up!
I'm gonna make you new memories.
Fire, dude. It's so sick.
Cannot wait for those two to get in the ring once again.
It feels like 2013 again.
Tonight, Monday Night Raw is live on Netflix.
Or whatever the time. Yeah, maybe closer to...
Snickers.
I don't know. Alright, what's next? Gunta.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion,
different demeanor as Gunther stalks toward the ring than the World Heavyweight Champion had last week prior to his confrontation with the WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg. We mentioned it before, it is set in stone. July 12th, Saturday night's main event in Goldberg's adopted hometown of Atlanta, Georgia. The Hall of Famer has a chance to dethrone Gunther.
Let's chat. That looks like an expensive shirt. I'll tell you that. Not happy.
Last week was supposed to be my celebration. Me celebrating, regaining what's rightfully mine, the World Heavyweight Championship. But instead, none other than Bill Goldberg walked down here, looked me straight into the eye, and told me that I am next.
Yes, he did.
So I did a lot of thinking. I thought a lot about what it means to be next. Usually being next means getting speared out of your boots, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3, and wake up looking at the lights. Bill Goldberg is the most destructive man of his generation. But it is not 1999 anymore. It is 2025, and right now, I'm the guy.
Yes, sir.
I'm the best professional wrestler in this company.
Yes, sir. Talk that shit.
Championship around my waist proves it.
Fire. Talk that shit. I'm the best professional wrestler. That's
Bill
so
Goldberg
sick.
had to say. Intense as always, but there's nothing he can say that will change my perception about him. And my perception is that I see a 58-year-old one-trick pony that can't lace my boots.
Goldberg might be winning on Saturday.
So, Bill, I want to take the moment now and officially apologize.
What does Goldberg do after this?
to your wife
Anything.
and to your son
Anything not that's
for
not this.
everything that I'm gonna do to the man that used to be Goldberg.
Fire. God damn.
I'm unlike anybody you ever stepped in the ring with. I embarrassed you once, and at Saturday night's main event, I'm gonna embarrass you again, because it's my personal responsibility to make sure that the legacy and the myth of Bill Goldberg forever dies.
God damn. Oh, hell yeah. That was crazy. I loved that.
Struck a chord with this man. Gunther is fired up and is
All right, not this
intense as I've ever
Saturday.
seen him.
In like a Saturday or two. 2 or 3 Saturdays, whatever.
God damn, that was sick.
Excuse me, Becky.
Quick, short, to the
I know
point.
you're
That was
getting ready
fire.
to defend your Intercontinental Championship, but I was hoping that I could get your thoughts on the challenge.
My thoughts, I just witnessed Bailey and Lyra conspiring to work together. Because that's the only way that
They're
they
playing
know to
into
get
it.
this title off me. So you know what?
Unless it was on purpose. I don't know. Her in the background.
All right, fair enough. Thank you, Becky. Cole Graves, as I send it back to you, Becky, understandably focused on her upcoming. Actually, you know what? Hold that thought.
What we
Hey,
got?
Sammy, do you have a second? I know this isn't a good time, but
Here comes the
I know you're coming off a
token
tough
Karrion
loss
Kross
to
segment.
Randy Orton on Friday
Backstage
night, but
segment.
we all know how much becoming a world champion means to you. So I have to ask on behalf of the WWE Universe.
Thank you, Jackie.
How are you processing this loss?
There he is. Cool shirt.
That's quite a response. What does encompass? Listen, I'm not trying to get under your nerves. Let's just speak plainly here.
Under your
You
nerves?
really had me. I believed every single thing you said last week. It was a great speech. I'm good enough to become the world's champion. But what happened? Exactly what I told you would happen. You wrestled the Viper, and he dropped you. Am I right? I mean, honestly, Sammy, when are you gonna get it
my water
through your
bottle.
thick skull? That all this, the way you are, the way you want to be, Sammy, you're never gonna be world champion.
Uh-huh. And I just can't wait to be king. Oh. Oh, there we go. That was a punch, huh?
I am done talking to you. I talked to Adam Pearce.
There we
Our
go.
match is official.
When?
TikTok.
Tonight? Next week? Tonight? I'm getting it tonight? Must be getting it tonight.
Got him.
He said got him. He said got him.
Well, Sammy had enough, but seemed like that's what Cross wanted. Sure did.
All right. Karen Cross might wrestle tonight. Role model.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not quite sure what Becky Lynch was watching earlier on. I don't think Bayley and Lyra were conspiring against her. Lyra was basically wishing Bayley good luck tonight, and Bayley saying, you'll get first dibs on the title if I win.
But can you really blame Becky Lynch for being in that headspace? I mean, Becky understands what it means to be a champion in WWE. You are perpetually a target. And Becky has to be feeling the heat because Becky is very familiar with what Bayley is capable of. This woman, prior to the creation of the United States Intercontinental Championship, was the Grand Slam champion in the women's division. Bayley is a history maker, just like Becky Lynch.
Well, you know, here's the deal with Bayley, too. Bayley was taken out of WrestleMania by Becky Lynch. She's got revenge on her mind. Intercontinental Championship up for grabs live on Netflix.
I'm excited for this match. Should be cool. It's gonna be shenanigans. Lyra's gonna do something, or something's gonna happen, but should be fun regardless. All right. All right, what do we have left for this? We got bingo. Oh no, am I in the mental state for this? How much time do we have? Can we do this? All right, we can do this. We can do this. 90 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Lance Archer. I haven't even read the shit. Okay, William Regal, King of the Ring. Psycho Sid, what do you have? What's here? I see, no. Okay, skip. I probably had the hardcore. Wesley. Okay, NXT UK also. Speedball Mike Bailey. There's Evolution there. Undertaker WrestleMania opponent. God, there's so much shit. You gotta be here. Mansoor, we're gonna skip. Sammy. What's that? I see. Moxley. That's TNA. Evolution. Was he here? No, okay. Zoe. Pack. Come on. NXT UK? No. Rocky Romero. Sol Ruka. Xavier Woods. What do you have? Xavier Woods, what do you have? NXT? Shotzi. EC3. Mustafa Ali. Billy Gunn. What do you have? Eric Rowan. No. Roman. Undertaker. There we go. Well, the Undertaker win. He went hardcore. He was here. Okay, we're doing all right. Rikishi. Tongaloa. I have NXT UK. I have TNA. JD McDonough. 24. No, I could have sworn. Come on, give me someone in Evolution. Bo Dallas. Lex. Colton. Mansoor. Moxley. Give me someone in the Elite. Mankind right there. Steiner. Come on. Evolution. Ooh. And then we had Matt Hardy with TNA, which I don't know if that counts, but okay, I kind of used a different strategy. If it wasn't like, because a lot of these answers were like, would have been obvious. So like ones I had to think for more than a second about, I was just skipping. So I'm sure there were people that like could have slid in. Like, I'm sure I skipped over someone who's part of the elite or a 24/7 champion, but if it didn't pop in my head, just skip it, because you have unlimited skips. I did. It's probably the best I've done. Oh, and then next, I guess, with Kane. It's still kind of going. Those two don't count, though. I don't know if these two count, but it's the best we've done. We'll take that. We're only getting better, and isn't that the point? Isn't the whole point? They got a robot in 2K25 now. That's crazy. I saw Abyss is in it. That's sick. I saw people were kind of disappointed though which time era of Abyss it was. But still.
Kevin Owens is his guest. And The Undertaker and Michelle McCool, the 6 Feet Under podcast with Braun Breaker, and of course Raw Recap tomorrow. Jade Cargill joins Sam and Megan on Raw Recap. Meanwhile, back here in Columbus, Ohio, 13,433 on hand at the Nationwide
I should
Arena.
use that time to go to the bathroom.
Becky Lynch set to defend her Intercontinental Championship against Bayley.
Great attires from both these women.
Rivalry renewed here tonight.
Bow.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from San Jose, California, and her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the
Big match feel.
Becky Lynch!
For the 9th time, these two rivals will go one-on-one. Becky Lynch holding an edge with 5 wins to 3 the last time they went one-on-one back in
5 wins to
February
3. That's a good stat.
Over 2 years ago when they met inside a steel cage match. Tonight, it is for the coveted Women's Intercontinental Championship. And an interesting note, Corey, Bayley is actually competing in this matchup, she told me earlier today, in the gear she was planning to wear at WrestleMania. Before that was taken away from her by the attack by Becky Lynch a few days prior.
Now that the bell is rung, we are about to find out where Bayley truly exists in this game. Where is Bayley's head? Is she as ready as she says she is?
Or horsewoman type.
The thread that will unravel the great career of Bayley.
This is the first match for Bayley since April 14th, in the days prior to WrestleMania. Hasn't held a championship since SummerSlam of last year when she was defeated by the Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax. Becky Lynch now shoving Bayley away. Very emotional confrontation between these two last week.
There's a great deal of history between both of these women as Bayley begins to tee off on the champion. But the reality of the situation is, they came up through NXT together. Sure, they teamed alongside one another. They were 2 of the great 4 horsewomen. But the fact is, they both evolved in their own separate ways as competitors. These are 2 totally different women.
And of course, Bayley, a former NXT Women's Champion. Becky as well, although Becky would win that title once she had made it to the main roster. And now Bayley, with that sliding elbow to the spine. Bayley again sliding clothesline. Becky able to roll through. Looking for the disarmer, and Bayley, who knows her so well, able to counter.
Looking for Rose Slam perhaps. Familiarity breeds contempt. These two have competed against one another on multiple occasions. They've definitely studied one another. And they both look to be at the top of their game tonight with the Intercontinental Championship on the line.
As you mentioned earlier, they came up together, trained together. One of the original 4 horsewomen.
And I would just say personally, whoa, there we go.
Nice little stunner.
Their mindsets are completely different. Bayley has always done her best to look out for the rest of the roster.
Well,
think about for the majority of her career, she's brought damage control to WWE. Bayley regularly goes down to the Performance Center to keep an eye on the up-and-comers in NXT.
Oh! Elbow to the back of the neck.
Becky Lynch realized that sometimes the secret to success is stepping out on your own. Forget the fans, forget the rest of the roster, make your money, win your titles.
Yeah, just turning your back on everyone. Just ask Lyra Valkyria all about that. Becky, of course, who took Bayley out of WrestleMania with a sneak attack. Becky would team with Lyra. They'd win the tag titles. The next coming up, then on Raw, they'd lose the titles, and Becky would turn on Lyra. And Bayley,
all means to an end, Cole.
Becky again looking for an armbar or disarmer, and Bayley able to counter. Both these women, winners of the Women's Rumble over the years. Bayley, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner. Bayley launched out to the apron.
Big right hand connects. Down goes the champion. Bayley making the climb toward the top.
And Becky on the apron trying to make it back to her feet.
That was a smart decision. A veteran move by Bayley, repositioning herself.
Oh, maybe not. Becky able to take control.
Damn, that looked crazy.
Tearing Bayley's arm out of her socket. Becky's taking over.
All right, I'm going to be right back. Also, I think it's ginger ale time, folks. Haven't had one of those in a while. Be right back. Ooh, my necklace is really high up. Just in time, huh?
Championship. Bayley was in control for much of the matchup until Becky Lynch went after the arm that Becky injured right before WrestleMania, and it's bothered Bayley throughout most of this matchup.
Guess what was for dinner?
Able to fight through the pain. Here comes the adrenaline.
Whole pack of
dumping the
ground
champion,
turkey
belly-to-back
and some
suplex.
sweet
This is
potatoes.
what Lynch wanted to avoid.
And now that running knee by
We're getting
Bayley,
right,
and
folks.
Bayley starting to climb back into this. Becky was going for frequent covers, looking to put
I got a
Bayley
new water
away,
bottle. I'm drinking like
understanding
3 or
that this
4 of
rally
these a
may
day. This
come.
is 32 ounces.
Oh,
We are
what a
getting
take
healthy.
down by Bayley, cover and a kick out at 2.
I'm reading. I'm reading more.
Legendary Victoria with that
Healthy.
side slam. Not enough to put Becky Lynch away for 3.
And Bayley
We're getting right this summer, I'm telling you.
All
All of us.
Becky's in trouble.
And notice how cautiously Bayley's moving at this point. Understanding she's potentially got an injured arm. She's not at 100%, but the opportunity is right.
And Bayley now.
Here we go!
Bayley to belly. Becky
Up.
Lynch knows her so well. Turns it around. Bayley able to counter into a snap mare. Looking for a disarmer,
plant.
perhaps.
Nope.
Which is Becky's move, but what a suplex by Lynch.
Yeah, you can they're going to transition the
Brutal
disarmer
belly to
into
back
a
by the
rose
champion.
plant.
Here we go.
1000%.
Now went for the manhandle slam. Bayley.
It's right there. Bayley to belly. Got it.
To win the title. Hook of the leg for the win. And a kick out by Lynch.
As expected, this matchup has delivered back and forth action. Vicious, desperate belly-to-back suplex by the champion, but the challenger answers with the Bayley-to-belly suplex, a maneuver that's brought Bayley so much success throughout her career, but couldn't do the job tonight.
Only 2 women have held the Intercontinental Championship. The inaugural winner, Lyra Valkyria. She held it for a number of months until Becky Lynch took the title from her a few weeks ago. Bayley looking to become the 3rd Intercontinental Champion in the women's division.
Got another accolade to an incredible career.
And Bayley into the corner.
Oh.
Becky Lynch out of harm's way. Bad arm into the turnbuckle.
Oh, caught.
For Bayley, but
Okay,
Bayley
okay.
show Becky
Ooh.
neck first into the turnbuckle. And now Bayley.
Oh, nice. Oh, god damn.
Sunset flip sent Becky spine first into the buckle.
And Bayley with an opportunity. Cover for the championship. Becky at 2.
Now the frustration becoming obvious on the face of the challenger. Bayley beginning to question herself. What else do I have to do? What else can I show Becky Lynch that the man hasn't already seen?
Now with Becky in trouble. Bayley going to climb up top. Bayley's comfortable up there. We've seen her do this a number of times in the past. Taking a little bit too much time, and it allows Becky to regroup.
Just the moment, the extra moment necessary to stabilize herself on the climb may have cost the challenger Bayley.
Both women up in the high-risk district, high above the ring. And Becky may have the upper hand now. Blows to the spine. And Becky and Bayley taking down with a superplex.
Nice.
And Becky looking for the armbar.
There's like some
Armbar in, the
kid
armbar's
just
in on
screaming
Bayley.
and yelling
Bayley
so you can
trying to
hear.
block. Does a good job of it. And a
Whenever
kick
something
out.
happens, you just hear.
Becky now turn it into the disarmer.
Listen.
And Becky knows her. Bayley knows her so well.
Ooh,
able to
bridge.
counter. Shoulders down.
Or no bridge,
Kick
but
out by
okay.
Lynch.
Bayley trying
Boston
to turn
Crab,
the champion
no.
over potentially for a Boston Crab. Lynch fighting her way out. There
Oh,
it is.
caught. Okay, half crab.
Half crab by Bayley. Remember the bad arm.
Yeah, that might be the only reason it's a half crab. I think Bayley intended on a full Boston Crab, but her right arm.
You know what
still
quiz I
giving her
want to
trouble.
do?
That may allow Becky Lynch to make it to the
I
ropes
want
and
someone to
force a
send
break.
in, like,
Bayley can only
we've
win the
never
title
done
via
it.
tap out
Name the
or
wrestling
pinfall.
move. You know, just be like a screenshot of like, a screenshot like a video clip, probably a video clip of someone doing a move, and we gotta name the name. Like, a Boston Crab, a Fisherman Suplex, and like get the specific name of it, I think that could be very challenging, especially once you get down to like real just like graps or moves.
Champion. Yeah, 2 of the all-time greats in the women's
So if anyone in the chat's looking to put a quiz together, that's some free game.
Intercontinental Championship. 2 women who blazed a trail in women's evolution. Went for the manhandle slam. Bayley able to counter, and Bayley with a
Whoa!
Using
That was
Becky's
sick.
move, but Becky
Was Bailey smiling? I think I saw Bailey smiling.
Or wasn't just
That was so sick. That was cool as hell.
Lynch knew full well she just got nailed with her own maneuver and had to get the heck out of Dodge ASAP.
Well,
Becky gonna pull out the rose plant.
Looked like she may have had Becky in position to win this match. And now Bayley set right
Whoa.
over the announce table and
Out
into
Cole.
our laps here at ringside. And Becky with an opportunity now.
Oh, no. Lynch is...
Trap her in there.
Well, you mentioned it, Cole. Champion's advantage. If Becky wins this by countout, she retains her title.
And those chairs are 1,000,000 pounds heavy. There's no way she's gonna get up from there. Just stacking shit on her.
Into Corey's point, a
This is awesome. This is one of my favorite tropes. It's all that stuff is so heavy. There's no way. There's no way she's getting up from all that.
Number of chairs here at ringside. And wait a minute, over Corey's back.
Oh, Lyra, there we go.
Out here now. Coming to Bayley's aid.
Oh, look out, Lyra.
And now Becky Lynch
Bang.
gets in the middle of it.
Oh.
Lyra Valkyrie is...
Hey, don't touch her. You're gonna...
Oh, no, Lyra's had enough. Lyra up on the apron.
Look, Becky wants Lyra to hit her.
Of
Becky
course she
knows
does.
it's gonna force a disqualification.
Yeah, hit me.
Get out of here.
And Bayley threw Lyra out of the way. Got struck by...
What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen here?
Becky with a baseball swing takes out
Oh.
Valkyria.
Give me this triple threat. This match is a ball, but I feel like we're leading to a triple threat, and that also rocks. Get that prime out of the way.
We got chaos here at ringside.
Yeah, but Bayley knows
for the
she's got to
Women's
get this
Intercontinental Championship.
Bayley's got to get this one back in the ring. Bayley won't become champion by countout.
Count of 4 by the official. Becky bounced off the ring post.
Oh, we got time. Count of 4.
Bayley's got to get Becky back in the ring.
I think Bayley might be letting her emotions get the best of her.
Come on, come on. You two are veterans. You gotta get. Yep, get her back in the ring.
Bayley sends
7.
Becky back into the ring.
Oh, Lyra's gonna. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Okay, okay.
Bayley making the climb to the top turnbuckle.
Oh shit. Oh whoa. Oh, there she goes. Damn. Triple threat incoming.
Becky, and she may have just cost Bayley the title.
There's no may have about it.
Oh, Bayley's not gonna be happy about that.
This is ridiculous.
Well,
Baseball slide your own. Oh, bang.
And Bayley, I believe, is taking exception to this.
This was my match! This is about the champion. It's not about us! It's not about us! This is a DQ!
Lyra fucked up.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of a disqualification, your winner and still the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch!
Corey, the way that I see it is this. Lyra's been screwed over by Becky Lynch. She didn't want that to happen to Bayley. She came out here to help
Fun
Bayley
match.
at ringside. But then she just got caught up in it all, and Becky attacked her in it. May have
Yeah,
cost
triple
Bayley
threat
the
match at
championship.
Evolution.
Insanely jealous of
Big
Bayley and
fan
her
of
hard
that.
work and decided to take Bayley's moment.
Not surprised with you on that take. Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, one of these men will take on Randy
Cody
Orton
J.
on
Who do we have,
Saturday
folks?
Night
Cody or
Champions
Jay?
King of the Ring Finals. This tournament semifinal. Road to so live tonight.
Different dogs have different.
All right, we finished all the wrestle play games, so now pedestrian wordle. Not pedestrian. No, I'm trying to say. Wrong button. All right, let's type in. Let's go with shine. Got us a whole lot of nothing. Okay. No E. No E is always weird. All right. Drool. Okay. We got some letters. Nothing in the right place. We know 2 spots where the O isn't gonna go. O could go there. Maybe L-O. D. It's not going to be Lodge, but to get some letters. Okay. Old. Okay. O, X, D. The L could also go there. The O could also go at the end. It's not going to be oldie. I feel like it can't be old. The only word I know is older. Wait, XX DLO. Something Delo. Add something like Adlo. It's not, I don't know, that's a word. Oh man. Tough one. All right, I might just pull out older just to. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So we know that L is gonna go there. What? Something DL. Is it? Oh, it's oddly. Oddly? Nice. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Now, Ivy, don't tell those other two, but you've always been my favorite student, all right? Now, you should have won Money in the Bank, and you should have found yourself as Queen of the Ring, but you've had Stephanie Vaquer in your way, all right? Now, next time, do what Gable does when I've got someone in my way. Do what I did to Ray. Do what I did to Otis. Wipe him out completely, regardless of the cost. And
why is he talking like that? Regardless of the cost.
Now, far be it from me to laugh at someone else's misfortune unless they deserve it. But in this case, Penta, it was my pleasure watching Braun Breaker destroy you earlier tonight. Maybe I'll finish the job.
Shut up.
Maybe I'll rip that stupid mask off your head and show everybody the ridiculous.
Yup, nice. Whoa. Yeah, fuck you, Chad.
I told you, Chad.
Oh yeah, snap that shit. Bang. Let's go.
The sacrifice from Penta.
Ooh, Ludwig. Ludwig Lurkin. How come Ludwig hasn't been on TV?
She's rekindled a rivalry with Rhea Ripley.
Who did he piss off?
A couple of weeks ago in the Queen of the Ring tournament first round matchup.
Just as it seemed as though Rhea had victory in her fingertips, Raquel would arrive and cost Mommy big time.
And Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez with a brawl. Then last week, Rhea got a little bit of payback.
Yeah, Rhea did her best to return the favor and rip victory away from the hands of Raquel Rodriguez. But then an emphatic beatdown would ensue, a thunderous riptide on the outside of the ring. And then the assist before the Empress Impact. Asuka would advance with a special thank you to Rhea Ripley.
Rhea, me jodiste y ahora lo vas a ver, pendeja. You're not gonna screw me out of Queen of the Ring and get away with it. So si tú quieres, chiquita, I can drag you out here by that nose ring. You can make it easy for yourself and get in here and take the beating you deserve, mamona.
I like this Raquel Rhea matchup. Now Triple H, if this was my GM mode, I don't know if Triple H would love it.
For the Eradicator.
Be careful what you wish for, Raquel.
Classic Rhea fit, sick pants.
Rhea talking trash and march into the ring. And here we go.
Yep.
Rhea and Raquel.
I think Vans are making a big comeback. It was a platform dance, I think, too.
Raquel taking mommy down for the moment.
I gotta pull out the old schools.
Rodriguez, a few women who have a number of Rhea Ripley over the years.
I don't know where mine.
Raquel sent right outside the ring.
Look at the expression on the face of Rhea Ripley. This is a woman
Whoa.
And Raquel driving Rhea into the apron and now sending
Whoa.
Ripley over into the timekeeper's area. And the powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez.
You said it, Rhea Ripley unfamiliar with the feeling of being overpowered.
Bruiser versus Giant, he hates this. Table time. Our token Slim Jim table spot.
We all know what Raquel has in mind. Well, it took a little bit too much time and now Rihanna.
God, the tables, even like just seeing a table now feels so forced.
Ripley off the table takes Raquel down.
Grab a kendo stick. At least there's no sponsor on it.
And now drives. Raquel showed the first into the steel.
Like literally didn't even. They're not gonna use the table. It was literally just to show it on TV. Oh, maybe they are. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Still. All right, they're gonna use it. Still. Point still standing.
Happy to finish it, Cole.
Rhea done up the table in the ring, and I believe Raquel Rodriguez may be going for a ride.
Raquel go the other way. Oh no! I tried to warn her.
Rhea Ripley.
Roxy.
Roxanne Perez.
Judgment Day shit.
And Roxanne down.
Oh, good timing.
Now mommy's outnumbered.
Oh, is Roxy going through it? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, good. What strength. Whoa, damn.
The top turnbuckle by Rhea Ripley.
Uh-oh. Oh. Say it, Cole.
Indeed I did. Tahana bomb by Raquel to Rhea through the table.
All right, at least they're not forcing through the Slim Jim table.
Roxanne Perez paying dividends for all members of the Judgment Day.
No doubt about it. And tonight, Rhea Ripley, the latest victim.
Raquel Rodriguez with a statement.
Buddy buddies. Liv's gonna come back in 7 months, not happy about this friendship.
Can celebrate like the Florida Panthers. Congratulations to the back-to-back NHL champions who celebrated
I didn't know they went back-to-back. That's crazy.
Beautiful custom Stanley Cup championship. Head over to WWEshop.com. Track yours down. They spent all day dancing up and down A1.
Marchand didn't want it.
Stanley's Cup. And who will be celebrating a trip to the King of the Ring finals? Will it be Jey Uso or this man? The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Up next, main event time, folks. Jay or Cody? It's gotta be Cody. Give us that. Give us that Randy versus Cody. Not that it's gonna be the last time they do it. Like, I would have liked the first Randy Cody match to be with, like, you know, someone's a heel, a lot of not Evolution Legacy references, but I like this little. We'll get it now. Maybe go into a full-fledged feud down the line. All right, what do we got? Connections? No, mini. All right, over under minute and a half. I'm saying under. Measure of a country's economic health. Indicator of a dog's mood. Pant. Bart. What X can mean? Times. Spots. I don't know. Source of revenue for podcasters. Ads. Knew that one. Part of 5 across Wordle and Strands. Part of the 5 across times. Oh, times games. Nice. GAMES. Runs out of battery. dies. Opposite of TY text. TY says is thank you. NP is no problem. So NPS, like there's multiple. Like shoelaces. Tied. Reason to remove a laptop from your backpack. Oh, TSA. Hold on. We're close. This is GDP. So that's not P. That's T. That's A. That's I. Tail. Please. Whoa! Nice. Oh, beautiful. Didn't even use a check. What does this mean? I don't know. Oh, hell yeah. I feel great about that. Can we all see that? Was the web? Okay, a little to the left, but everyone got the gist. Nice. Whoa, is there an Asuka Io segment happening? What the fuck? Asuka Io isn't happening on TV. I'm seeing pictures of it on Twitter. Can someone? Oh fuck! Ah shit! I'm about to start using my my VPN. I've been paying for this fucking VPN. I haven't even been using it. Someone's got to remind me next week.
Friday, we're heading to.
If someone posts the full thing on Twitter, I'll watch it. Oh, okay. All right, we can listen to it.
If you win, it could finally be Asuka versus Io Sky, just like we
Io
always
Sky.
talk about Asuka versus
Io Sky.
Just like we always talk
I can't
about
get that's so wait. That's fucking fire. Versus Io Sky. Hold on.
If you win, it could finally be Asuka versus Io Sky, just like we always talked about in Damage Control.
Io Sky.
We are not in Damage Control anymore.
True.
See you at SummerSlam.
See you at SummerSlam.
I'll be ready.
For Asuka. Oh fuck, that's so cool, dude.
It could finally be Asuka versus Io Sky, just like we always talked about in Damage Control.
I can't get over that. Io Sky. This will be the 15th time John Cena and CM Punk go one in their careers. Wow, 15. Holy shit. Each have a 6-6 record with 1 no contest and 1 draw. 15 times? Holy shit.
Yin and Yang. Two seemingly opposite forces that in truth complement and interconnect with the other. Two entities, the clean-cut, untouchable, chosen one.
If you want some, come get some!
A decorated champion. A valiant in-ring competitor, and above all else, a man of the people. And after more than 2 decades in the spotlight, an icon who once set the standard of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
From Chicago, Illinois,
CM Punk. The loud, defiant voice of the voiceless. The rebel who was never meant to be king.
I've been the best ever since day one. There's one thing you're better at than I am, John, and that's kissing ass.
I talked about that edit in my video. And that's kissing ass.
Enough to fill the hole deep
And that's
within.
kissing ass.
His desire to sit alone atop the summit would lead to bitterness and resentment, self-destruction and banishment. But time changes everything. Yin becomes Yang. Yang becomes Yin. In an infinite dance, struggling to find harmony. Contrasting dualities, destined to be bound. And the battle in which these two have been endlessly engaged finds itself with new motivation.
That title has corrupted you.
Good video package.
I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. Because all you've ever done there for 25 years
I want to watch it again. I spent the first part of it watching fucking Io and Asuka.
Instead of a graceful exit, John Cena, detached and disillusioned, has vowed to
ruin wrestling for everyone.
While CM Punk has returned from exile, a beacon of hope and change. A new face.
Rhea versus Raquel Street Fight official. Whoa, for next week.
The balance has shifted. Light becomes
A lot of
shadow.
Slim Jim tables
Shadow
in that, huh?
now stands in the sun.
I have shut your mouth and beaten your best.
You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps.
I hate this idea that you're the best in the world. You're not. I'm the greatest of all time. The truth is, Punk, I'm jealous of you. I am jealous that you have conned these people into believing the myth that you're the best in the world. Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal? And what have you done with it since then, huh? Because you change your values as much as I change my t-shirts. You're just a loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks of people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead.
The greatest of all time.
Night of Champions. Balls in your court, hero.
The best in the world.
Balls in your court, hero.
You can't see me. I see through you.
Yin and yang. Positioned once again upon opposing shores. For a final reckoning.
So crazy. Wow, that's nuts. So good.
Saturday,
Good stuff.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, but well, we actually get things underway on.
All right, let's listen to Io and Asuka again.
If you win, it could finally be Asuka versus Io Sky, just like we always talk.
Io Sky. The way she says it, I don't know, she says it in just like a funny, sassy way.
We already be Asuka versus Io Sky, just like we all.
Against the greatest of all time with the undisputed WWE Championship on the line, CM Punk challenges champion John Cena.
And also in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the United States Championship up for grabs. These guys were, well, they're family.
Io
But
Sky.
they don't quite like each other anymore. Jacob Fatu, United States Championship on the line against Solo Sikoa.
We found out earlier tonight.
True, yeah, that got made official on SmackDown. Jacob Solo for the title. Oh, Sammy Karen Cross for Night of Champions. Oh, I thought it was Sammy like on Raw or something.
It's the king, it's the queen, I should say, of the ring finals matchup. The winner to get a shot at a championship at SummerSlam. Asuka versus Jade Cargill, queen of the ring.
And the king of the ring finals will be decided. We know the Viper Randy Orton has already qualified. Who will oppose Orton? Will it be the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso? We will have our answer in a matter of moments.
Oh, Rhea versus Raquel for Night of Champions?
They're about to yeet in Columbus. Jay knows what's at stake, Corey. The quickest way to get back in the hunt for the World Heavyweight Championship is to win King of the Ring. You get the champ at SummerSlam.
I caught up with Jay earlier this afternoon, and he told me that In spite of losing his title back to Gunther, Jay feels a new sense of freedom. He says he knows exactly what it takes to make it to the top of the mountain, and he thinks the next time is going to be even better than the first.
What a scene in front of 13,000 in Nationwide Arena.
The sign that says King Yeet.
The following is a semifinals match in the King of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso.
Want to remind everyone, Raw Recap comes your way tomorrow. Sam and Megan, special guest, Jade Cargill.
Bow, bow, nice
Get better
goal.
at that each and every week. Come on, give me my pride. Main event, Jey Uso. Massive opportunity tonight as he heads into the ring with a man who, well, has been a rival, a man who's been a friend. They've been tag team champions together.
Is that green shirt guy in the front, or is that someone wearing a green shirt guy's shirt? It's someone with a neon green shirt. I don't know if it's the actual guy. Someone copying his swag. I think someone's copying, or no, wait, that's him. No, it's not him. Someone's copying Smiley's swag.
Your friends in this business the hardest. Winner picks up the beer tab at the end of the night.
And here's the brackets for the King of the Ring tournament. Of course, Randy Orton knocked off Sami Zayn this past Friday on SmackDown to advance to the finals for a second straight year. He'll take on either Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso on Saturday.
Look at it. Potential history between Orton and Uso, Orton and Rhodes, and no shortage there. Showdown for the ages with the King of the Ring crown on the line.
Yeah, quite the rivalry here tonight as well. Remember, Jey and Cody started things off not on the right foot. Remember, Jey Uso could be blamed for Cody Rhodes not finishing the story the first time around.
Let's not gloss over that, Cole. I know it's been a while, but Jey
All right,
Uso
hell of an
was
entrance.
the reason on
I don't think we need to run it back
occasion
today,
Cody was
tonight.
unable to get the job done.
Yeah, but then they put.
I think one and done.
Jey Uso saw the light, left Roman Reigns. He was brought to Monday Night Raw by Cody Rhodes. They became friends and partners. Once won the tag team titles together. In fact, they've been teammates 13 times in their career.
Oh, here we go. Run it back. We're running it back. Interrupt him, Cody.
Columbus wants to run it back.
Oh my God.
You can stay seated, Cole. I don't know if you got 2 rounds in you.
There's no way. I still got to call the main event. Quite the love affair that has developed between the WWE fans and Jey Uso over the past year.
Here we go. The white jacket is sick, almost like an Evil Knievel look. Hard. Oh, he likes that crown. King Cody.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
You know, we talked about the need of Jey Uso to to win King of the Ring and to get back to an opportunity to exorcise his demons with Gunther at SummerSlam. The same goes for Cody Rhodes. Cody wants to win King of the Ring to get to SummerSlam to perhaps take on John Cena or CM Punk.
Either way, a main event more than worthy of the biggest party of the summer. But right now, Cody's focus has to be singular. He has to be focused on Jey Uso and Jey Uso alone.
I asked Jey Uso at the SummerSlam kickoff event at Fanatics Fest this past Saturday who he'd rather face, Gunther or Goldberg, for the world title at SummerSlam. He said, I just want an opportunity, but I want another crack at Gunther.
God, Cody's song fucking rocks. It's in the navy blue, too. This is Cody's night.
One last reminder, special start time, Monday Night Raw on Netflix. 6 o'clock on the East Coast, 3 o'clock West here in the States next week.
Live from the Steel City.
They've been on opposite teams. They've been on the same teams over the years. But for the first time ever, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso go one-on-one tonight. And so much.
Alrighty, let's rock, huh?
Winner to face Randy Orton on Saturday. Tremendous history between both of these men and the WWE's Apex Predator. Remember Legacy. Cody Rhodes is.
There we go. Legacy mentioned.
The wing of Randy Orton a number of years ago.
How much time Randy lost from his career courtesy of the bloodline that Jey Uso is such a pivotal part of.
Indeed. Main event, big fight.
All right, let's run it back.
Tonight.
Run back the entrance one more time.
An opportunity to get to the finals of King of the Ring.
Ooh, that's a good handshake. No hesitation handshake.
And think about what King of the Ring has meant.
We're gonna have some libations after
years.
this.
Corey, a dozen Hall of Famers have won the King of the Ring tournament. 10 world champions have been King of the Ring.
I just really enjoyed the evolution of the tournament itself. Once upon a time, it was a one-night event. It was all about your endurance. But now it is the best of the best in each and every round. And now the Viper awaits. Cover.
And a kick out. Randy Orton. Well, lots been said about these two, but what about Randy Orton? Corey, who knocked off Sami Zayn on Friday. Randy with a score to settle as well. He was knocked off in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Very controversial match last year against Gunther, who would go on to win the World Championship at SummerSlam. Orton wants another opportunity to be King of the Ring.
And beyond that, potentially world champion again. But you're absolutely right. Randy has the opportunity to right last year's wrong and earn himself an opportunity at gold.
Yeah, really
what this game's all about. And Randy Orton is certainly no stranger.
If Orton wins, it would be the undisputed WWE Championship he'd be going after at SummerSlam, either Punk or Cena.
I can't tell.
As they meet at Night of Champions Saturday. So when you're two friends going at each other with so much at stake, what do you have to do? Get all that out of your mind?
You have to forget all about it. When you're in the ring, you're maybe a little bit more relaxed, but at the same time, I find that you used to hit your friends a little harder. You used to really go out there, and it's almost fun to be in a fight with your friend. I don't know what to do, but you always push yourself a little
All
further.
right, Jay. Ooh, 1 for 1. There we go.
And then afterwards, you go out, you have a beer, and you let bygones be bygones because it's about competition in this particular instance.
Both delivering a couple of beautiful arm drags and a stalemate in the early going.
It's almost refreshing when you can put something of a bit of trust in your opponent. You're not worried about them taking a cheap shot. You're not worried about them taking a shortcut. It's competition in its purest form. That's fully what I expect to see here.
Side headlock by Cody Rhodes, trying to control this matchup. Raucous crowd here tonight in Columbus, Ohio.
Both men displaying respect off the opening bell. No one getting too fancy, just classic match strategy.
Oh, crossroads early.
Crossroads.
And able to counter.
Nice, good counter. That's a counter you don't really see with the crossroads. I'm just flipping them to the front. Okay. All right. I like what this match is building to so far. Squid Game Season 3? God, I feel like I just watched Season 2, but I guess that was a little bit ago. When is Season 3? I didn't love Season 2. There was too much time between Season 1 and Season 2. I like Season 1, though. When's, June 27th? Oh, shit. I guess I did, after Season 2 ended, I did hear there was going to be not a ton of time between seasons. I'll probably run it. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Connections time. Do a little time check. Oh, we got 2 minutes. Okay. All right, we can all see that. Okay. Historical, old-fashioned, skinny. Oh, it's going to be old-fashioned, skinny. Ways you can order a drink, cocktail. Let's just double check. Farewell, young adult. Yeah, that's got to be it. Ways. Oh, wait. Old man, boyfriend, speculative, farewell, young adult, mom, bell. Flair, historical, literary. Old-fashioned, cocktail, shot. Maybe it's not skinny. For some reason, I thought you could order something skinny. But maybe, Huh. Alright. We'll move on from that. I thought I had something. Type of drinks. Yeah, type of drink. It has to be that. Type of drinks. Young adult. No, that's a novel. Alright, young adult book. Boyfriend. Mom. Boyfriend. Old man. Young adult. Those are all ways to describe people. Yeah, I didn't think so. Shit. Literary. Flair. Shit. Historical, old-fashioned. Wait, I feel like it's gonna be, it's literary books, young adult books, historical books. Son, old man, Collins, boyfriend. Flair, old-fashioned, skinny. Mom book, speculative book. Speculative. Farewell, bell, mom, shot. Okay. Fiction categories. Okay, we're here. We're here, we're alive. We have 10 seconds, so we're gonna pause on it. But okay, we're still alive.
So here, Cody Rhodes has the figure 4 locked in.
Think about all the damage being done as we speak to the leg of Jey Uso. Jey, who relies heavily on his super kicks, on the Uso splash from the top turnbuckle. You take away Jey's legs, you're going to take away a lot of his game.
Yeah, gets to the rope, forces a break. Great
That's
strategy
true.
by
take away
Cody
anyone's
Rhodes
legs,
here.
take away his live game.
One out of the playbook of one of his dad's great rivals. And now, Jey caught him. I think he got him in the shoulder, right?
Shoulder or elbow, perhaps. Cody tried to protect himself, but body shot got the American Nightmare and an uppercut from Jey.
Yeah, Jey may start to build momentum. Oh, the duck down in a
My favorite Cody move.
right hand by Cody. Paying homage to his
There we go, Samoan drop.
Samoan drop by Jey Uso. Cover. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out by Rhodes. Winner faces Randy Orton Saturday. A lot of history, as we mentioned earlier, between these two men and Randy Orton. The Viper has not forgotten the controversial manner in which he lost last year at King of the Ring to Gunther.
Well, despite all the history that Orton has with both of these men, I fully expect it to be a very different style of matchup come Night of Champions when the King of the Ring crown is on the line.
Into the corner. Paying homage
Hit the
this time
fuck out of
to
that
the
bottom
late great
turnbuckle.
Umaga.
That's gotta hurt your lower back, huh?
Stop at nothing to obtain what he wants, but Uso from the top.
Uso splash. Knees up by
Oh, he
Rhodes.
caught him.
Cody Rhodes got
Cody
the knee
caught
up,
him, but
now
Jey
looking
caught
for the
Cody.
Kimura
Oh,
lock.
shit.
Looking for the Kimura lock. It is in deep. He tapped Brock Lesnar out with this move.
Oh,
and Cody
shit.
looking to do it to Jey Uso tonight and advance.
And once again, perfect position for the American Nightmare. Center of the ring. Jey Uso is in a world of trouble.
Jey with nowhere to go. Cody's got him wrapped up good with the Kimura. Jey trying to make it back to a vertical brace. base here and sends Cody into the ropes. And now Jay for the sleeper. The
Ooh,
sleeper,
Jay
which
sleeper.
tapped out Gunther at
It is
WrestleMania
the
to win
most
world
deadly
title.
submission in
And now
wrestling.
Jey Uso trying to put Cody away.
Rhodes flailing wildly, trying to create some space, some separation from Jey Uso, who's trying to sink in the sleeper tighter and tighter.
Cody could be fading here. Our official senior referee, Chad Patton, right there as Cody collapses to a knee. Jey Uso with the sleeper locked in good.
You notice Jay putting his full body weight across the back of Cody Rhodes, almost a body lock applied, making Cody support all of Jay's weight.
And Cody now got to power Jay up if he can. But Cody may be failing. Jey Uso may be closing in on the finals of the King of the Ring.
I do enjoy, as like kind of funny as it is, I do enjoy that it's like it's something Jay adopted into his moveset, you know? Where it's almost like Pokemon. You kind of like you obtain moves as you grow and you face different opponents. I don't know if Pokemon is the right analogy, but you get what I mean.
Back to both feet. He does at least momentarily. Jay with his full body weight on the back of Cody.
God damn.
Cody may have only one chance, and that's
Cody's
to make
getting
it to the
red.
ropes, I believe.
There you go, just drop him. You gotta drop him.
Cody makes it to
Ooh,
the ropes
dumped
and
him. Okay.
dumps Jay to the floor, which buys Rhodes some time. First the Kimura, then the sleeper. And both men survive, at least for now.
Fortuitous turn of events for Cody Rhodes, who scrambled for the ropes and in the process dumped Jay all the way out to the floor. Cody now afforded several seconds to attempt to regain his breath, regain his bearings, and get back into this fight.
Cody back to his feet.
Here comes Rhodes.
Rhodes went for the suicide dive, and Jay caught him with the right hand. And things are starting to get nasty now.
It's nothing personal, it's just business. But the King of the Ring crown
Like
is
Corey
worth
said,
that much to
go get a
every
beer afterward.
superstar who seeks
Nothing
it.
personal. Couple of Modelos for the summer.
Tried the Uso splash earlier, blocked by Rhodes. Rhodes beats him to the punch this time. Indeed it is, as the slugfest continues on the top rope.
Headbutt between the eyes of the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes down. Jay still perched on the ropes, but look at Cody!
Scaling to the top rope. Great athleticism by Rhodes.
Superplex.
Well, how much did it take out of Cody?
Cody rolled to the apron. Jey Uso rolled toward the bottom rope. Who's going to face Orton in the finals of the King
These
of
two
the
are
Ring?
fighting.
Watch this impact.
All right, back to connections. All right, sun flare, something that omits light. Old-fashioned mom. Oh, types of jeans. Mom jeans, skinny jeans, bell-bottom jeans, flare jeans. Boom, that's a yellow. Oh, boyfriend jeans. Okay, bell bottom was a trick. Boyfriend jeans. Okay. All right. We have one mistake remaining. That mistake hurt. Okay. I feel like Collins, huh? I feel like Collins or Farewell might be sort of drinks. I don't know. Old man. Old man, son. I have no clue. Bell shot. Oh, man. Tough. I gotta just go with a guess. Cocktail and old-fashioned, a shot. Son, Farewell, Bell, Collins. Collins is speaking to me. I gotta go Collins. Whoa! Blank. glassware. Cocktail glass. I never heard of a Collins glass. Old-fashioned glass, shot glass. What's a Collins glass? Oh, it's just like one of these like traditional 10-ounce glasses. Interesting. All right, 20 seconds. Old man farewell, Bell's son. No clue. Words and Hemingway titles. Oh, jeez. I wouldn't have gotten that. Crazy. Good timing though. Back in 2, 1, boom.
Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso. Semifinals, King of the Ring tournament. Winner goes to Night of Champions Saturday to face Randy Orton in the finals. And this has been as evenly matched as you can get.
Cody had the high ground for just a moment, but Jey made it whack to a vertical base.
And Cody now. And Rhodes.
Ooh, a little shake. Yup.
Jey Uso.
Whoa, one for ya. The spit is alright. The spit is gross. I don't like that he spits in his hand like that. It's so much spit.
And Rhodes knocks down Jey Uso, beat him to the punch. Cody now up and over. No drop down. Jey Uso hung on. And now Jey with a
yeah, one for you. I studied Randy too. I went to the Randy Orton School of Wrestling too.
Sending a message to the Apex Predator, perhaps.
Vintage Orton.
And now Jey.
Lock in another sleeper.
Opponent.
Crossroads. Whoa. That would have been crazy.
Cody able to counter.
Be a cutter.
Off the second rope. Cody
bang. Beautiful cutter. I think we were talking last week. Maybe it was even a hot take or something that like Cody stopped doing cutter. That was a beautiful looking cutter. You know, Jey didn't really lean into it. He was already kind of standing like that, so it made sense. It looked good. Look good. See, if you're already standing like that, then it's easy.
WWE fans showing their respect for this tremendous semifinals matchup. Longtime rivals, now the best of friends, going at it to advance to the King of the Ring tournament finals. Cody looking for the disaster
nice.
kick, and Jey Uso.
Whoa, good spear.
By Uso, cover, and Rhodes takes it too. And Jey Uso realized that was his chance.
Andrew, I think you're pretty behind. I don't know if you want to stay behind and keep up with whatever show you're watching, or, whatever like pacing you're at. I mean, but you seem like you're pretty behind.
In Ohio's capital city of Columbus, enjoying our main event tonight.
Unless my old
himself up. These two have taken so much out of one another.
What the fuck happened?
The super cutter from the top rope. How the hell did Jey kick out?
And now it's Cody Rhodes trying to psych himself up, understanding he just connected with the heavy lumber. And Jey Uso stayed in this battle.
We back?
Somehow Jey's still alive. Cody survived a spear. Jey survived the super cutter.
We back?
Now Cody firing up and measuring his
Okay, I think we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone. Don't know what happened.
Cody just said, "I'm sorry, Jey. This ends now."
Looking for Crossroads.
I missed the super Cody cutter. Oh, Jey into the Crossroads. Hit it. Hit it. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Cody Rhodes stayed alive.
You, me, and 14,000.
I want to see a replay of the Cody cutter.
Everybody in this arena was on their feet. But nobody's as shocked as that man, Jey Uso.
Yeah, Jey's got to be saying, what the hell do I have to do? Counter the cross.
Just as I was talking, streaming and being delayed, my shit crashed, so. Oops, it's on me.
Hook of the leg. And Cody kicks out.
The emotion both of these men stir within the WWE fans is incredible. Jey kick to the face of Cody. Cody's down.
He said, get up.
Jay telling Cody to get up, get up.
Ooh, had some emphasis in that. That was crazy.
This is just insurance. Jey Uso just wants to make damn sure.
Oh, spear. Whoa, whoa.
Jey Uso with a
Whoa,
spear
not going for the
to
cover,
Cody
though.
Rhodes, and Jey says that's it.
Gotta hit a splash.
Cody doesn't appear to have anything left. And Jey gonna position him for the finishing move.
That's a
The
faraway
Uso
splash. I don't know about this.
Cody Rhodes, though, back to his feet.
Okay, 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 okay. Another cutter. Oh, man. Whoa! Crazy, yeah.
Cody Rhodes from the top.
Fired up.
That's the third massive cutter sustained by Jey Uso.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
And now, Cody Rhodes, crossroads.
Hit it. You gotta hold on to it. He's gonna hold. Oh, okay. No way. I think he's gonna kick out. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cody. King Cody. We're getting Cody Randy. Legacy stuff. It's what we needed. That rocks. Fun match. That was great.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good stuff.
Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso in a battle for the ages. That Cody wins.
Yeah, that was
to
fun.
advance tonight of champions. What a match.
It was certainly not easy for Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso. Check out this.
I love that super kick. Oh, god damn.
Surely that would put
I feel like Cody loves just saying lay it in, you know?
From Jey Uso, this would keep Cody down for sure, right? Jey Uso, just to make absolutely certain, went up top, paid for it in spectacular fashion. A cutter by Rhodes, and a trip to the crossroads sends Cody to the finals of King of the Ring.
Hell yeah.
Saturday at Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton in the King of the Ring tournament finals. Former mentor versus former protege.
Mentor versus mentee.
Another chapter in the legacies of both superstars.
Shaking the hand of the ref too. God, what a guy.
And a show of respect by
Let's
Cody
get a
Rhodes
hug.
to their
Let's get a
game,
hug,
Jey
fellas.
Uso tonight.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
of a matchup.
Cute.
But Cody Rhodes
Buddies.
is the man
There we go.
to the finals.
That's what you want to see.
Of the King of the Ring. Rhodes, Orton, someone will define their
Good stuff.
legacy.
Good ending.
Saturday at Night of Champions.
Cole said someone will define their legacy. Good stuff. All right. Pretty solid Raw. Nothing groundbreaking, but I think everything was pretty solid. Breaking Jelly Roll will be in the house for SmackDown Live from Nashville on Friday, July 11th. Okay. All right, let me... I gotta post the Yays and Boos hot takes. But folks, hell of a stream. What do we think? We got Cody going. We got Jade going. King of the Ring finals are set. Our predictions tomorrow on the pod. My GM bros return today. How are we feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. Give me your WWE Raw hot take, and I'll give it a yay or a boo for a video. One take per. Your username will be displayed. Leave likes on ones you want. Featured ... go. All right, folks, so if you want to submit your hot take, I'm posting it to Twitter as well as my YouTube community tab right here. So if you want to check that out, please go do so. Hold on. Shit. Boom, boom. Okay. All right, what are we chatting about? Might have missed you mention it, but it's my GM once or twice a week. Once a week as of now. It's going to be once a week. And it's going to be additional to everything else that's coming out. So there is going to be, should be the same amount of quizzes coming out and blah, blah. But I think it would be nice to do like an every Monday sort of thing. Might be nice. And have Tuesday pod, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday quizzes, and like other sort of random stuff. Folks, we're also going to be on stream on the Stash Club channel for Night of Champions in the afternoon. Be sure to check that out. But most importantly, well, a couple things. One, please go check out My GM Bros. The returning Season 3 came out today with Jimmy. It's a great time. It's going to be weekly. As well as checking out my Patreon, patreon.com/John Moonsalt, because we do weekly watch-alongs over there. Matches voted by you. Right now, the options are El Torito versus Hornswoggle in the WeLC match. We have John Cena versus JBL in the I Quit match from 2005. We have Kevin Steen versus Shinsuke Nakamura at ROH War of the Worlds in 2014. And we also have Stadium Stampede at Double or Nothing 2020. So you can go vote for that. I'm going to drop the link in a second. And that's the night. Right now it's already on there. It's only been available for 2 weeks, but right now what's on there is we rewatched John Cena versus CM Punk from Money in the Bank 2011, and we rewatched Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio from Halloween Havoc 1997. So all good stuff on there. And yeah, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, appreciate you being here. Please make sure you're leaving your likes and subscribing or following, before we go. We are walking up to 10K on this channel. So fun stuff all around. All right, go submit your hot takes. I'll catch you tomorrow morning, I think, for Yays and Boos on here, and then the podcast with our predictions, where the SCW Championship will be on the line this weekend for Night of Champions predictions. It's a hell of a time. And yeah, all right. Bye everyone. I'll catch you next time. Bye.